All right, so this one I'm going to do all of the unisex kind of tops. All right, so I'm going to do the Hudson long sleeve, the Mark, and the new Devin. All right, so they are longer because they're male orientated as well as female. Okay, the Hudson is a little bit longer in the back. It's kind of got a piece that drops down in the back. All right, the front is a little bit shorter, but it's a very straight cut, very much like the Liv. All right, same, you know, longer of a sleeve kind of a thing. All right, I tend to, you know, wear them up a little bit higher. I will put a tie in them, and you can say feminine them a little bit more if you want them to be like that. Okay, so something kind of sort of like that. I'm going to go large to large to large to large in all of them, just so you can kind of see. So I am a large in LuLaRoe. I'm a large in these two. All right, just because they are a unisex cut doesn't mean that they've adopted some other fit for the most part. Okay, there is the oddity in the stuff that I got. Some of the Hudson long sleeves for sure. There was one batch that fit way different than the others. They fit way bigger than the others. Okay, so you're not going to get surprised and get something that doesn't fit, because that's not the way they went. They're just a little bit bigger, that one batch. Okay, but nothing that I don't think we can not deal with. Is that proper English? I don't even know anymore, you guys. Okay, so tuck them in, you know, do the long tuck thing, whatever with them. I will put the Hudson long sleeve on next so you can kind of see it, okay? All right, so now this is the Hudson long sleeve, all right? Kind of surprised I have this one, you guys. It's a beautiful color. Doesn't look too mannish to me, all right? One thing with the Hudsons, because they are unisex, you get really long sleeves, all right? So if you are like me with really long arms and you never can get a sleeve to fit you, here's your chance, all right? Really nice big cuff on them. And too, like if it's a little too long, you can, you know, give it the cuff up kind of thing. And, you know, you could give them a little bit of tie down here too. All right, but the exact same as the Hudson. This is a large. I wear a large and everything LuLaRoe. Okay, so that's the Hudson long sleeve. I will show you the Mark, and then we'll go to the Devin last, okay? All right, so now here is the Mark. So the Mark and the Hudson, very similar, all right? The Mark, the bottom of the Mark is a little bit different than the Hudson ones. It's got this little cut in it, okay? But, you know, same nice kind of cuffs, except the Mark has this button detail. And it's got sleeves on it like a Randy does. So it's a little more like long sleeve baseball tee, like Randy, because they've put this additional seam in here. Okay, so this one just happens to be one color. I have lots that are not, that the body and the arms are different from each other. I think I still have one that's a purple body with gray sleeves, and you get some really fun variations in them, okay? One thing I should say, which I don't think I did, this feels like a polyester spandex blend to me. Yes, it is. Some of the Hudsons and Devins come with a cotton poly blend, all right? So it's still a t-shirt fabric feel, but it feels way softer, and it doesn't have that extra little bit of give in it, okay? So be careful with that, be mindful of that. I know I have noted the blends, the fabric blends on every single picture that I have, so that you can kind of watch that. If you are close to the top of the size you wear, you may not like the cotton poly blend in your regular size. You might want to go up one, as I say, because that stretch factor is gone. Okay, not gone. I don't want to say there's no stretch, but it's nothing like this. Okay, let's do Devins. And do I want to put a couple sizes on? Yeah, I probably could. So I'll grab some Devins, all right? All right, so now this is the Devin. So again, super similar to the Hudson. They've taken that high-low kind of thing off of this. Okay, it's a straight cut on the bottom, which honestly, guys, I kind of prefer. And it's a V-neck now. So it's a very high V-neck, all right? But instead of the round, it's a V-neck, okay? Sorry, just telling my daughter to stop playing with that bag. Now, this feels polyester spandex. Yes, it is, okay? So I will put one of the cotton ones on so you can kind of see the difference here between them. But this is the poly spandex, okay, the usual that we're kind of used to, all right? And then you can kind of see the difference between these fabrics. All right, and now this is the cotton poly blend, all right? So if you can kind of see, it's doesn't nearly have as much stretch, okay? Fits a little tighter in the hips than that poly spandex one does, okay? So that's kind of what I was meaning about the difference in the fabrics, all right? That spandex adds kind of another dimension, if you will, to the shirt, all right? So that is, oh, and some of these Devins come with face masks too. Again, like I say in the live videos, I put them on the shoulder of the shirt, so you know if that's a make or break or something to you, then you know, okay? Let me know if you have questions, comments. You guys know the drill by now. And there is the Devin, the Mark, the Hudson, and the Hudson long sleeve.